Following the recent push by China and Russia to ease sanctions on North Korea, the U.S. reiterated its commitment to keeping the measures in place. Seoul's unification ministry is closely watching the situation. Yoon Jung-min has the full story.
The U.S. State Department says the U.S. remains committed to sanctions on North Korea. The department's spokesperson Ned Price was asked at a press briefing on Thursday about a recent draft resolution that China and Russia have submitted to the UN Security Council to ease the sanctions. Price responded by saying the U.S. calls on all UN members to fulfill their sanctions obligations to prevent the North from further advancing its nuclear and weapons capabilities. He also called on Pyeongyang to refrain from provocations and to engage in discussions, adding the U.S. continues to seek diplomacy with the North. The spokesperson reiterated the U.S. earlier stance, which supports humanitarian aid for people in the North. South Korea's unification ministry said on Friday that it is aware of the draft resolution circulated by China and Russia, adding the ministry is keeping a close eye on the issue and will continue communication with the international community.
Our government is closely watching the moves of the UN Security Council and will keep communicating with the key UNSC members, including the U.S. regarding the Korean Peninsula affairs.
Meanwhile, the U.S. State Department released on Thursday its updated 2020 country reports on human rights practices with information on issues related to sexual and reproductive rights. When it comes to North Korea, the report says it's difficult to obtain accurate information regarding reproductive rights in the North because it was impossible to verify provided data. Yoon Jung-min, Arirang News.